All right, good morning to you all. And as you will immediately notice, I've had my hair cut. No, I haven't, and you won't notice. We are looking at modern Skyblock, which is a 1.12 pack. I am going to configure it to see if we can get normal world generation rather than having the Skyblock, because I don't think that's going to make for a very good YouTube series because of the amount of work that'll have to be done off cam. The reasons for the change of pace, and apologies for the delay in videos, is all the mods remastered 3 is and has become a massive time sink, because what you don't see on the YouTube videos is the amount of mining and faffing and stuff like that that has to be done in the background. And unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how this goes, one thing or another, it's become too much of a burden on my personal life. So we're going to park it. I'm not saying it's over, but we're going to park it for now. I just haven't got the time with work being busy and daughter at school and homework and all that sort of stuff. I just don't have the time to invest in all of the extras that are required. So I thought we'd have a little look for a more casual pack, which you will notice here. Like I say, we're going to see if we can get rid of the Skyblock aspect. I have done a little test. Looks like we can get normal world gen going. I don't know if that means we're not going to get the quest book. I don't really know what's going to happen, but I'm hoping it's going to be a lot more casual. Pick it up and leave it off where we need to. We can have a little look at all the mods. We can have a look at 1.12 mods as well. That should be exciting. So yeah, that's me rambling. First video is probably not going to have an intro. I might have to see if I can whip something up quickly, but without further ado, we will see what's what. In fact, no we won't. We can have a look quickly through the mods. Lots of your favourites in there. Now, you can pause the video at any point, so I'll just scroll through. Evil Craft, that sounds fun. Googly eyes. There is bees, which should be something I probably have to look at eventually. Lots and stuff to get our teeth into, and I'm hoping beyond hope, once we get to the bottom, there we go, that the quest book is still valid, so that'll give us sort of something to do, but we won't stick to it strictly. We'll just have a bit of fun. More world options. World type void, that's not what we want. Realistic. Default, super flat, large biomes, amplify. Let's go realistic. We'll put a seed in just in case you guys want to see what we get, and we'll call it YouTube with those capitals. Create new world. So yeah, I'm wondering if the quest book is going to be valid still. I am wondering if the ore gen is right. I probably should have checked all that in the interim, but I'm guessing it's all going to be fine, and all that they've done is set it to be a void world by default. There is an expert mode, there's a kitchen sink mode, which maybe might have been wise to go for, but here we are. Let's just have a little look. Materials are new and a journal. So if we look at, for example, a bucket, that's normally where they catch you out. Yeah, so the bucket recipe has changed. It isn't just 3 iron, but rolling machine. So it's going to give us a reason to get involved, but we're not going to get stuck with all of the sort of gating system behind the quests, because hopefully we'll just be able to go underground and get it from a mine. Now I am noticing that the mini-map doesn't seem to be behaving, so let's see if we can't sort that out. Mini-map. Don't want to show grid, show pets, info location, mob display, large Small icons, small dots. How strange, why isn't it showing world gen? There's one of the new mods. Let's go down and have a look at this fella. An energetic sheep. Now I believe you can shear them and put the wool into machines that require energy for sort of beginner power. I've got lots of funny little pigs, lots of different world gen, and actually quite a good start. But we need that mini-map working because I can't work out where we want to go. Well, I can use this. Full screen map, we want small dots, large icons. And I'll have to have a look at that. So let's work out which way we're heading before we start running the wrong way. So we want to go this way to the seaside. We'll probably head to these trees because we are going to have to punch wood. Now, vein miner is on, and there's also, what's that there? Chaos node shooting at me. Not very friendly. And I don't know what those lightning bars are above my food. There's vein miner in all its glory. Something out at sea there, that looks quite interesting. One thing to note is the number of hearts we start with, which I quite like that mechanic, so we're going to use it. To get more hearts, you have to eat 50 different types of food. So that's going to encourage us to look at Pam's harvest craft and exploit all of that. And I think it's good that we're just not, what's that line that's coming out of that sea monument? So yeah, it's good that we're not gated by all the Skyblock stuff, because quite frankly I don't have the time to just sit and farm cobblestone or whatever. So we'll do the usual stuff of gathering up some wood. We'll see about tinkers. I'm sure we can make some beginner's tools. And one thing, I thought it was called the Bane of Cobble. I think if you make a tinker's pick, it might just not be in JI, and then just put it back into the crafting grid, you get like an infinite cobble breaker, which could be quite nice. We've got bonsai pots, so these are sort of one block wood farms, tree farms. We'll be definitely looking at that because that should make life easy. There's the bees, an unusual hive. Juniper berries, make gin out of that, don't you? I'm tempted to go over to this and hope we don't die. Not really sure what mod this is from. It sort of looks like an astral sorcery thing, but a dungeon version. There is a chest on it and some torches. And there's a little squid. Hello, Mr. Squid. And there's plenty of clay around, and we've got gravel. Let's see if we can't get up and investigate. Dark oak fence. Evil craft, an environmental accumulator. What's all this? Condensed blood. Well, we're definitely taking it. We'll have the chest as well, actually. And now the minimap's decided to work. Interesting. Maybe it just needed to update itself or refresh or load slowly or something along those lines. What's the best place to go? Plenty of wood anyway. Let's go on this flat bit, and we will have to start making digging underground, so I'll get to shore, probably make a starting pickaxe or whatever, and then start a mine, and I'll probably, I mean, you guys have seen this 1,001 times, so I'll probably come back in once we've got a little mine going, and unless something exciting happens, of course, and I'll bring you guys back in earlier. Something is attacking me, probably those bees. There's another, these chaos nodes might be a bit of a pain actually. Let's zoom out on the map. So we've got like a river. Let's go for the mouth of the river to begin with. Let's go down here. So yeah, what I'll do, folks, I'll get mining, get some more wood, and I'll bring you lot back in if anything exciting happens, or when we've got our first set of tools and iron and all that good stuff. Alright folks, I'll speak to you in a little while. Alright everyone, bit of a change of plan, not too drastic. I thought rather than going mining without any food or anything, it might have been a bit of a long shot, so I thought I'd have a little wander around, see if I couldn't find any well, coal. And also, while I was doing that, I was wondering if I trip over my own tongue. English is difficult today. Might not be a bad idea to make sure that the world ore gen and stuff was working properly, because if you look in JEI, copper ore, for example, doesn't show on here as the world gen, but sure enough, we have world gen. We need an iron pickaxe to get some of it up though, but it is in here, so that's good news. And that, with that coal, and there's some more up there, we can make our torches, and that's going to make the mining expedition easier. But the first thing I'm noticing is food seems to be a big lag spike there for an unknown reason. Yeah, food seems to be like it's going to be one of the biggest stumbling blocks. So what I'm thinking is grab this coal, get back to base, make a tinker's table and stuff like that, get ourselves a cobble pick and a cobble sword, see if we can't make this special pickaxe that I've been thinking about, gather up enough cobble, because we are going to need lots of compressed cobble and dirt and stuff for the furnace. We could make a dirt furnace though, and get some of that lamb cooking, because we're not going to heal without that food bar filled up. So we've got a little goal, so we will get to work on it. Let's just get back to base quickly. Morning, Mr. Cow. There's some plums. Not going to make any joke. There's more coal there, that's handy. I'll grab that later. So I'm actually quite excited about this, because you get all the benefits of the 1.12 mods and stuff like that. And the recipes have been tweaked to take you down a progression route, which we might be able to skip some of it, granted, but there is sort of a roadmap. And because I did have a look off camera, there is a quest book we can make. It's just a book and a stick, so we will get to that, no doubt. So let us get our tinker's stuff going. I think it's like that, isn't it? Yeah. See, and all this sort of stuff. So the grind has gone, basically. We can make our stencil tables, the part builders. We're going to want a chest. There's the chest. Also going to want the crafting table one. Like so. And I think you probably noticed that I did go ahead and make a bed. So now we can get our tinkers set up. We'll get a better place for this in the future, but good enough for government work. And we're going to want a crafting bench over there as well. Let's grab this one. I think we'll just go ahead and make ourselves a full-on cobble pick. So we're going to want you, and you. We've forgotten the cobble, and when it's by we, I mean you lot, not reminding me. 1, voice crack 2, 3. Have I got those the wrong way around? No, just different up there. So we'll do that. Get ourselves the stone pick. Now I believe, yeah, the Bane of Cobble. So it's supposed to be for Skyblock for your cobble gen. It's soulbound and it's unbreakable, but I believe level clumsy, durability, minor level stone. So right now, all we can get with it is the stone. We'll make ourselves some torches. And don't want to get caught out down here. And then I've got a starter's mine going down here. So we're going to need plenty of stone to make this furnace. So let's have a look at this Bane of Cobble. Brilliant. We'll have to have a think about how we're going to get our first iron level pickaxe, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So we're looking for 63 cobble. Shouldn't take too long at all with this pickaxe. We'll go deeper and deeper down so we can get closer and closer to diamond level. That's bauxite ore. Have to go around that. Lithium ore, we'll have to go around that. I hate it when there's dirt, underground dirt patches and gravel patches. Where's all my cobble gone? What's that? Boron ore? Lots of tasty things to get our teeth into. Amethyst ore. You can see what I mean about the hunger seems to go real quick. I don't know if that's because we're mining super quick or what, but we'll cross that. So there we go. So that's our quest updated. So yeah, there's definitely the quests are working, which means we can get a reward bags and stuff like that. But we'll get to that shortly. Right now we need to sort out this food situation. Black quartz, silver, iron, it's all here. Oh, it's night time. Let's get to bed. And it might be that we can just level this Bane of Cobble up. I mean, that's a bit cheesy, but certainly a possibility. Just light up there so no creepers jump on our head. Need to make some more torches, but that's not a big deal. So we can now look at the furnace. What's this? Gunpowder. Now then, that's something I hadn't considered. We do need one of those. So we are going to have to go and find a creeper, and I can see one on the mini map. So let us make ourselves Morning. Oh, very nice. Which seems to have just disappeared. Which is nice. So we'll make ourselves a sword quickly and go and see if we can't get that creeper. We want another tool rod, the guard and the sword blade, and we should be able to just whip a quick sword up. I can hear an Enderman. The creeper's still over here on the mini-map. Let's hope he's not down there. Now on the mini-map, I'm on top of him. So I bet he is down that cave. That's going to be fun. Let's see if we can't... Aha! Found you. Now I don't want you to explode because then I won't get your gunpowder. Ooh. And it hasn't dropped any. So that's what's going to be holding us back, unless there's another way we can make it, of course. There's one of Pan's gardens. That's some food for now. Magical crops, by the looks of it. Not much good as anything. Beryllium dust. Can we make an apple tree out of these? Is a good question, because then we can have a constant source of apples. We can't, so... Well, we'll do it later, but I need to save 3 of them. Those avocados aren't ready to pick yet. That's not poo, is it? Feldspar from Silent Gems. So, food is a big concern. There's a soggy garden. Some more stuff to eat while the bees sting us. I think we're going to be at the... Well, it's an Endermini. The Ender Zoo are they from, I believe? So food, food, food. We need food. What's this? Amethyst Glow Rose. Lots of new stuff. I must admit, I've not played 1.12 mod packs at all. I don't think I've even played vanilla, really. So all this is... Can we eat these beans? No. What the use is for these? We can make stuff. We can make stock if we had a pot. What's the recipe for a pot? Bricks. So we need clay, we need a furnace. So basically working for the furnace is gunpowder. Let's get rid of that. And that, we're not going to need those. We're going to need the gunpowder. We're going to need to repair our sword. Hello, little fella. Like so. Would like to kill those cows for their beef, but can't cook it at the moment, so that seems like it just murder for murder's sake. Oh, can we pick juniper berry or cranberries? Unripe, it says on the tooltip. So yeah, folks, I mean, this is totally different to what we're normally used to. Do like the fact that we've got a quest book when we get round to making a booklet. And speaking of which, can we see any sugar cane? Because we might be able to do that quite quickly. Can we make paper out of rice? There's another question. Sawdust, sawdust, steaming stuff, rice. We can. So we can grab this. We kill one of those cows for his leather. First one, sorry, it's bad luck, this one here, this beige cow. So we can make ourselves a book and we can get to the quest book going, and that seems like a sensible thing to do. Need to think about what design we're going to have for the base as well, which is exciting. We should be able to do that, and then just, unless this recipe's changed, of course. It hasn't, and it was with a stick. Grab some more wood. Grab some sticks. There's our quest book. So we'll use that as our guide us through. Main resources. Complete. Plant matter. Let's see if we can't rattle through a couple of quests. Saplings by the looks of it. What have we got? Plenty. Now, actually, while we're here, I think you can shift. Yeah, shift and right click to pick up. Chests and entities. Let's try it with this cow. Whoop, sorry mate. I was trying to pick you up. What? Sorry. Don't fall down there. I don't want to do anything to you. I just want to see if I can pick you up. There we go. Oh, that doesn't look great, does it? And get out from under those trees safely, avoiding that big hole. This is so dodgy. Oh. We will end the episode there. What a screenshot. Alright folks, yeah, like I say, sorry about all the mods. Hopefully we will get back to that as my life calms down, but this should be a bit more tranquil and a bit easier to get ourselves through. So, hope you enjoyed the first episode. The cow's eyes are Z fighting, or Z fighting if you're actually English like me. Something chronic, I don't know why. But yeah, we'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed it. Lots to look forward to. And I will see you all in the future. Bye-bye. Addendum. I did make that plant matter. So we'll claim our loot chest. And we will get spiky claws. Effective against soft materials when in hand, 1.6 attack speed. What's this? 1.65. Is that going there? Or do we use it like that? Well, we'll try that out next time. But yeah, anyway, folks, that's it. Just thought I'd better bring you back in, because I did mention those, whatever that's called, plant matter. So yeah, we'll see you next time. Hopefully, we'll be able to get some food cooking. Cheers, folks. Bye-bye.